Hidden, do you remember if you were the odd group or the even group last week?
It was whatever to the right was.
That was probably even. It's not super important just yet, but
Yeah, we gotta get there first.
well, I try to keep things consistent when possible, and I used to always remember Sam was odd, which is not a good way to
Yeah.
remember things. So I haven't created my device. Ooh, oh, that's so pretty, Snicks. Oh, I like your
Ooh.
teal. That is nice. Oh, it does? Make it purple. Oh. Oh. Is it like a mood ring? What is Snicks? What does gold mean? Happy? Stabby. I like it. Cactus, who need an invite?
Yes, I finished my quest.
If someone's near the stone, will they help click? Thank you. Wait, I think that was a horde. Nope, that was just Tan. Tan, that is a monster spider mount.
Yes, it was. I was clicking stuff the other day and it popped up and I'm going, ha!
Mech, we had you solo healing a platform, is that correct?
Correct.
Alright. Just trying to get folks organized into some groups. There's a Dar. Hey, Dar. Howdy, folks that are popping on.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Governor.
Just here for the drops.
Soon, did you already go inside?
I did.
All right, just checking. I was gonna
Check out
send
those
another summon
drops.
to you.
But I can pop out real quick.
Oh no, you're fine. We got plenty of folks here, and May's here, so we can scoot in and get folks summoned inside as well.
Oh, they're severed. Good.
Yep, I'm here.
I was playing GoldenEye. Gotta get that facility cheat done.
I think I found a channel I can lurk in at those drops. So cool. They just started.
All right, we might need
Pretty
to
good.
mess with group composition for a little bit, and we'll see if anybody else decides to join us this evening. But scoot on in if you haven't done so already.
I need to summon when possible.
Finest
Please.
wares in Cold Terrace, right here.
Of course.
Summoning inside.
I need 1 moment.
I need to target something first.
Yay, Snakes and Blood got to be the sacrificial lambs through the gate this time instead of me.
Oh no. Alright, so scooting on through.
I'm here, by the way, don't summon.
Alright. Alright, let me take a quick peek at the groups. And I need one more sticky note and then I'll be ready to go over the fight. Give me just a second. As you can imagine, for this fight, my desk is just sticky notes.
That's an understatement.
It's not pretty. All right, I'm going to try and go over this as briefly as I possibly can. And I'm going to go through it in abbreviated fashion up through phase 2. So we've made it to phase 2, but I don't think we've quite mastered it. And so instead of wasting a bunch of time, what we'll do is kind of go over everything. But what's helpful is each of the abilities that we have to deal with, they get a little bit more difficult with each iteration. So phase 1 to phase 2, we're dealing with the same general abilities with like a little extra spice added on there. That could be my office. And then same with the intermission, we'll have a couple extra things that'll be different, but again, same basic mechanics, same basic abilities. All right, so phase 1 we're really familiar with, but as quick reminders, remember that we'll be stacking in the middle near the boss. So remember that we do need to be close to the boss. Huge hitbox, but also there's no reason for folks to be towards the back. Remember that when we drop off those static puddles in the back of the room, that will tend to make it so the further away you are from the puddles exploding, the less damage you take. But again, you just don't need to be all the way in the back of the room. We need to be grouped up. Helps the healers and also helps us mitigate the breath. So remember, the boss will fixate on somebody and do a big lightning breath beam. If you get touched by it, for the most part will just murder you on sight. So making sure that we're stepping away from that. Sometimes it does target some of the people that are impacted who are dropping off the puddles, so just keep that in mind. So again, stack in the middle near the boss, dodge the swirls on the ground, make sure that you dodge the lightning breath, which is that beam. Drop the static charge puddles behind the raid, so you can see the lights are set up here. Let's do our best to make sure those get into the correct spots. Use the puddles to stop the knockback from Hurricane Wing, so making sure that we're paying attention to where those puddles are located. Tank, your swap is on the electrified jaws, and then remember that we need to spread out for volatile currents and interrupt CC the adds that spawn. That gets rid of them. Every single person should be able to interrupt
All right, does that still have
ad. So making sure that we do that will be crucial. Any questions on phase 1? All right, intermission, we're going to split into 2 groups. I will go over those groups in just a moment. You need to hang out over where your light is, and you can see you'll be assigned to a tank, so green side and moon side. You will get knocked to the side platform. Remember that we'll need to kill the big adds one at a time. As the big ad, I think as the shield pops, we'll get the little ads, finish off the big ad as the priority, and drag the little ads over to the next big ad, and DPS them down on the platform. So we're a little lopsided in terms of our group numbers, but we will make adjustments as we progress through this space as needed. Other thing to pay attention to is we'll get a lightning breath. It's called lightning devastation from the sky. So she'll be flying around doing a big stripe in the middle of the room or in the middle of the platform. So make sure that you're listening for that call out and paying attention to where that's going to be. If you get hit by it, it's going to be bad. After we are done with the ads on the platform, we need to hop to the next platform, which I think we managed to do successfully. Any questions there? All right. Next, phase 2, we're going to dodge swirls, take those small circles out, interrupt CC ads just like we did before. So it's a rinse and repeat of phase 1. Tanks will still swap on electrified jaws. 2 main changes. Number 1, we're going to run against the blue waves. So she'll do a sort of like a big wave circle out away from her, and it will start pushing you off the platform. You need to run through it to minimize the amount of damage that you're going to take. And to make sure that you don't get pushed off the platform. Number 2, we have big circles. It's like a giant version of the conductive ring. So those big circles need to be taken out of the raid. If they go off and hit somebody standing in that circle, it spawns an additional circle. It's a little bit smaller, but it will need to be pulled out of the raid. If it hits anyone, it will again spawn. It will last until it doesn't hit any extra people. So making sure that you take those big circles out and making sure you don't stand in them if you don't need to be in there. All right, and then positives and negatives will need to move to the appropriate stack point, and we'll have that marked when we get to that phase, and then DPS down the shield. So that's where I'm going to stop in order to make sure that we are able to get rolling on this fight. I'm going to put a guild bank and a feast down, grab potions and flasks. All right, so guild bank, feast, grab potions, flasks, and not augment runes, Vantis runes. No reason for us to not use them tonight. And runes are in the crafting tab.
Do we have a closet?
Geez, stone the boss. Put down cookies. Eat your meal. Take your flask. Put up a closet.
You can always switch over to shaman now.
Clean up after your imps.
I don't have a target.
What spec are you playing, May?
I went back to demonology. I tried destruction, but it felt so boring. I feel like I need to do a lot all the time.
All right, ready, check, coming. Oh, I need to, odd groups go with Severed. Even groups will go with Hidden Night. So odd groups with Severed, even groups with Hidden Night. And Hex, I'm changing your group, so make sure that you head over to even group to make that even.
You probably swap it up. You'll probably have my group at some point.
All right, and before you get started, make sure that you're spec'd into some sort of interrupt or CC in order to get rid of that little ad that will spawn. All right, Seb, don't forget to use your Vantis. May.
Oh, we're doing that?
Yep, we're doing Vantis runes, so they're in the guild bank. Hidden.
I was busy baking cookies.
Yes, you had a lot of tasks.
Sorry, where are they?
Crafting tab in the bottom corner. So second to last tab from the bottom. And can we get buffs, please? Alright, let's try this again. Don't forget flasks. I see Angry needs a flask, Snicks needs a flask, DJ needs a flask. Thank you. Perfect.
And check food while you're there. Oh, never mind, it's gone.
Alright, let's give it a pull. Tanks, your countdown.
Sorry, what counts as a flash? Because that's the howling room.
Oh, it's you need a file as well. We'll get you one on the next pull.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Alright, scoot up.
Defensive.
Alright, bombs to the back. Alright, watch the breath. Alright, get ready to get pushed back. So stand in front of a puddle.
Defensive.
Breath in the center. Alright, watch where the puddles are. Alright, little ads will be popping up. Hold down soon. Alright, stand in front of something. Oh, Sue's an angel. Okay. Alright, watch the breath. She's pointed towards the side. Alright, bombs in the correct spots, please.
Spread. The elements answer to me! These winds heal flesh.
Alright, watch the knockback. Alright, wipe it. Let's set it up again.
Defensive. Breath and your end was inevitable.
Alright, good refresher. Res coming.
If you want to be consistent, the lights in the back are kind of...
They're out of order.
Yep.
I'll fix it. Give me just a moment.
There's an order for them?
Yep, we've been putting them down as pink, yellow, orange.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, it was orange, yellow, pink. Or, well, I guess pink from left to right, facing.
Say that again, Cac.
Yellow's in the middle.
Yep, pink's...
Pink is where yellow is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Mech, if those aren't quite where you had them location-wise, feel free to scoot them around just a little bit.
Close enough.
All right, folks, when you're dropping off your bombs, any personal cooldowns that you can possibly use would be very helpful. Healers are doing their best, but you're still taking damage and should be responsible for some of your health pools, so just keep that in mind. And rest of the raid, remember, if you're standing over by where those puddles are getting dropped, you're getting the full force of it to your face. So scoot in, hang out up towards where the boss is.
It's not
Eat your cookie when you get a bomb.
it's still recharging.
Oop, speaking of which, I didn't eat. Here it is.
I can't use that item yet.
And Bastion, don't forget to eat either. And we'll have buffs, please.
It's still recharging.
All right, let's take another look. Tanks your countdown.
I can't use that item yet.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive.
First set of bombs. Breath. Trank is running. All right, scoot on up. Be where the boss is. All right, line yourself up in front of a puddle.
Defensive.
Oh no.
Breath incoming.
All right, watch that breath. Stand in front of a puddle.
She jaws you?
That might have been a low health and bomb got him, but we'll see.
Oh, for me?
Spread.
That was like a third stack I had. I pulled aggro somehow.
Oh. I was like, what the?
No, I could go home.
Oh no.
All right, yep, we need to get those, make sure we get our ads.
Defensive. Pushback.
All right, I'm gonna change the talent, but go ahead and wipe it.
Good.
Breath incoming.
Your end was inevitable.
If you want to repair, go ahead and release. It's a pretty quick dragon ride back. Unless you get DC'd, and I'll res you if you want to just stay put. No big deal either.
You got the coin?
All right, I'm using my better interrupt. Okay, hopefully that'll fix some stuff. Again, check talents. Again, if you can do anything to help with the interrupts or anything like that, your survivability, that will be very helpful in this fight. Shout, please. All right, let's give it another look. Tanks, your countdown.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive. Breath and command. Twin force. Push back in.
All right, stand in front of a puddle.
Defensive.
Tranks running. Get ready for breath.
Breath and command.
All right, there's a gap in the middle, so watch where the puddles are.
Twinned force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Yep, mine's gonna go off. Hold on. Think. All right, that was on me.
Defensive. Push back in.
These winds heal flesh from bone.
All right, stand in front of a puddle.
Breath and command.
Oh god.
All right, watch the breath. All right, let's go ahead and wipe it. Set it up again.
Spread.
The elements answer to me! Your end was inevitable.
No, now that Egg's not going to be here, we definitely have to kill her.
All right, it helps if you put your newly talented ability on your bars.
Yeah, that would help.
Sometimes. It's only if you want to use them.
So that wipe is my fault. I apologize, folks.
Nah, I missed the thingy.
All right, eat up. Let's pretend that, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's exactly right.
I wish the talent trees were like the spell book and would highlight when your spells weren't on your bar.
Yes, I love that.
Got 4 minutes left of my flask.
Oop, good call. Yep, double check those.
You can double those up and get an hour out of it.
All right, feast is down. Don't forget to eat the potato. Buffs, please. Thank you, Steve. And don't forget to eat Snicks. All right, Tanks, your countdown.
Must be glitched. I mean, nothing big. But
Alright, scoot on in.
Carnage begins!
Defensive.
Bombs coming up.
Breath incoming.
Beam. Alright, watch swirls. Very nice job, everyone. Scoot back in. Alright, there's a big gap in the center, so find your puddle. Drink is running.
Defensive.
Get the,
Watch the beam.
to get to diamond.
Alright, watch the pushback.
Torn force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Alright, get rid of your bombs. I think we still got some sparks up.
Defensive.
Alright, we got bombs in crazy places. Watch for the puddles.
oh god. Alright.
Breath incoming.
Alright, beam.
Couldn't get to a puddle. Ironically.
Oh.
Yep, I lost the other day. That's okay.
Torn force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Spread out. This is just practice. But get rid of your ad. We got 2 ads still up. We got another ad up. So it's taking us way too long to get rid of the ads, so we're not dealing with the bomb mechanics very well. And I'm starting to see a lot of panicking too, so bombs are going literally everywhere.
Does everyone have DBM? It tells you even when you got it over your head. It announces it to you. Make sure you got that selected or whatever.
Yep, so the ads will pop up. May makes another good point. Some of the ads are really far away, which means players are getting really far away. And so if you're one of the people that cannot interrupt your ad, which I don't think you should be one of those people, everyone should be able to interrupt their own ad. But if you're not going to interrupt your own ad, make sure you don't go too far away so your ad is within reach of someone who can help you. And if you need help, if you don't know how to do it, please, you can whisper me and we'll work it out, or you can just ask, but like getting rid of that little ad is important. So anything that interrupts or CCs will immediately get rid of the ad. And I know it might screw up whatever your rotation is, but for this fight, staying alive and handling the mechanics is incredibly important. We have to deal with the ads for every single phase of this fight. So talent into an interrupt, and I'm not kidding about that. You need to pull your weight. Talent into an interrupt. If you don't know what interrupt you should talent into, ask someone. So we've got multiples of something. We've got a lot of expertise here. So if you don't know, you can whisper me, you can whisper Mech, you can whisper Snicks, but we'll get you all squared away. Okay? All right, so eat up buffs, please. All right, thanks for your countdown. scoot in.
Carnage begins!
Defensive.
All right, bombs are coming up. Don't panic.
Breath incoming.
All right, watch the beam.
Tuned force. Pushback incoming.
All right, stand in front of a puddle.
Defensive.
Good job with bombs.
Breath incoming.
Watch the beam. All right, get ready for that pushback. All right, sparks are coming up.
Tuned force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
All right, bombs to the edges. Beautiful job. Go down back if you could.
Defensive. Pushback incoming.
All right. Watch that knockback.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Tuned force.
The elements answer to me!
Don't need to spread that far apart.
Pushback.
I think people just need to stop moving it so people can move away from them.
The rings can interlock like Olympic rings.
Correct. So I'm just seeing people use movement abilities and scoot way too far away. But for the most part, folks are handling their interrupts as far as I can tell. All right, we're gonna wipe it. But I'm seeing bombs go all over the place. The only time a bomb should maybe be out of position is when we're dealing with those little ads. But for the most part, we should be able to put those in the correct spots every single time. We've had a lot of practice. All right, wipe it.
Your end was inevitable.
All right, eat up, deep breath.
I guess I should eat.
Yep, and we'll take a shot when you're done eating. All right, tanks here, countdown.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive. Breath and command.
Watch the beam. All right, come back up. Get into position. We're going to get the knockback. Or pushback.
Pushback. Defensive.
Beam.
Breath and command.
All right, look to see where the circles are. Scoot back up.
Torn boss. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
We still got one up. Sorry, I was looking to see whose ad was still up. All right, watch where your puddles are.
Breath and command.
Watch the breath.
Torn spread.
The elements answer to me!
Spread.
Pushback in.
All right, much better. Okay, wipe it.
We can do it. I believe.
I'm going to release so I can repair. If you want to wait for a res, feel free to.
Your end was inevitable.
Let me show you what I got.
Wind's phase change 70% or 65%?
I think it's 68, if I remember the numbers. It's less than 70.
It's 65.
65.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if it was 70 or 65.
Most guides say 70. I've been seeing us sub 67, so I guess we hit the 65 and she moves over. So again, folks, it's the mechanics that are killing us. So let's execute those well.
Hold on, you look.
Shot, please.
Look at my dog now, 1 second.
Yep, he had to step away, Cac. All right, Seb, you ready?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, Mech's serenading us, so I feel like this is our lucky pull. Tanks, your countdown.
It's on my playlist.
All right, scoot in.
Age of the Incarnates begins!
We could change that.
All right,
Nix is
bombs.
right.
Breath incoming.
Breath. All right, stand in front of a puddle.
Torrent Boss.
Don't go too far back here.
Defensive.
Pull down soon.
Breath incoming.
Beam is coming. All right, stand in front of a puddle. Scoot on in.
Torrent Boss.
Spark soon.
Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Bomb.
Defensive.
All right, so during that phase, folks, with the bombs, you're going to have to use personal.
I think we had some overlapping going on there.
Okay. Yeah, what's...
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
Oh god.
All right. Wipe it.
Spread.
The elements answer to me! Your end was inevitable.
Boy, oh boy. Keep running around trying to clean up everyone else's moms.
So we're getting really sloppy. I don't know why. So we've done this phase numerous times. So just a reminder, those static bombs cannot overlap other people. So it's the same rules as most of our circles. You can overlap the edges, but a person cannot stand in multiple of them and live. So remember that y'all are already taking a lot of damage when those things go off and you're carrying them. So making sure you're not standing in multiple of them is crucial, and don't put them on top of each other. The other thing is you can't just stand there. As soon as it goes off, you have to move back to the center. So make sure that you're not sticking around for that extra damage either. Give me just a moment, folks, and make sure everyone's eaten. All right, tank shear countdown.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
You're fine, Tan.
Begins!
Defensive.
Some
Scoot on in.
anticipation there.
You were just ready. All right, speaking of ready, bombs are coming up.
As long as that DPS head start, it's fine.
All right, let's go.
Breath incoming.
Watch the beam. Trank is running.
Healing force.
All right, push back.
Defensive.
Oh god.
Breath incoming.
All right, watch breath.
Pushback.
All right, get ready for the pushback.
We may have aggro.
I know.
Torrent force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
All right, bombs.
Defensive.
All right. Go ahead and wipe it.
Do we miss one again?
Breath incoming.
Still think the bombs are doing us in. So as soon as you get a bomb, you have to move.
Put your body on top of the light when you have the bomb.
Yep. So as a reminder, it's proximity damage. So if you run too late, you're going to be too close to the group. The other thing is, as we're getting, this is the other thing that's happening. As we're spreading out to deal with the spark ads, it means we're spread out. So folks are all over the place. So you're not getting the healing that the healers are doing. And you're also probably standing closer to the bombs, and you're not using a defensive or anything to protect yourself because you just don't even think you have to. So those sparks are something we're going to have to deal with. So we have to get rid of them and move back into the correct position. So we're going to get a spark, get rid of it immediately. You're already stopped to move, get rid of that. And then bombs are going to show up, move those to the correct positions, and then everyone else move forward. But we're just sort of dawdling in that phase, and it's murdering us. So just a little bit more awareness, a little bit more speed on that part. All right, tanks, your countdown.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive.
All right, come on up.
Breath incoming.
Beam.
Torrent force. Pushback in.
All right, stand in front of a circle. All right, new bombs.
Defensive.
Trank is running.
Breath incoming.
Oh, I was certain I was out of that, but I guess I wasn't. All right, watch the pushback.
Torn
Right.
force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Slow down soon.
Defensive. Push back in.
These winds heal flesh from birth.
Breath and command.
All right, just move out of the beam.
Torn force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Push back in.
These winds
All right, get ready for pushback. That was a really nice job with the sparks, everyone.
Defensive. Breath and command.
Watch the breath.
Push back in.
Watch the pushback.
Torn force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Defensive. Push back in.
Nothing will be left standing.
All right, pushback.
Breath and command.
Watch the breath.
Frontier lights. Frontier
Alright.
slit.
Head over to your lights. It'll be a little
Nothing
sparse,
bad.
but I want us to see it.
They could not control. They imprisoned.
Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Target the boss.
Raz,
Leave the ads.
watch Raz. Watch Raz.
Okay. Get ready for Raz. Okay.
Watch Raz on my side. Go ahead and pick up the next big ad hidden.
Got it.
All right.
Don't stay and fight the little ads.
Okay. Wipe it.
Breath and command.
So I wanted us to get a chance to see it. We'll explain it again in just a moment. Surging Ruiner is that big ad that we're going to DPS down the shield. When the shield pops, we're going to get a bunch of little ads. The focus is still on the big ad. We need to get it down. Once it's down, we'll drag the little ones over. We lost the tank at that point on our platform, which is why we had ads all over the place. While we're on these side platforms, remember that Raz is going to be spraying a beam or a line, a stripe of lightning. So be on the lookout for that. So when Mech calls out, that'll be Mech side, hidden side. And when I call that out, that will be the severed side, which is the moon side. All right, that was progress. Repair if you need to, Res is coming. But again, we're still losing people to the bombs, and we just need to be handling that better. It's mostly during that transition, so just be aware of that. Nope, and May points out something fantastic. There's a little gray clouds. It looks almost like a churn or bubbles or surge. You'll notice if we're able to handle those sparks quickly as a group, it's just a rinse and repeat. We can do this very easily, but we're just getting real sloppy for these first couple ones, and we need to make sure that we're being very careful and paying attention. And rebuff Evoker, please, too. Thank you. All right. Tanks, your countdown.
Put something from Dragon Force on. You'll be fine.
All right, scoot in.
The incarnates begins.
Defensive.
All right, bombs are coming. Watch the beam. Push back.
Tuned force. Push back.
Scoot up.
Defensive. Breath of command.
Beam.
Push back.
Push back. Sparks are coming.
Tuned force. Spread.
The elements answer to me.
Cool down soon.
Defensive. Push back in.
These winds feel flesh.
Watch, there's a
Oop.
tiny gap.
Huh?
I was salted on that side too much.
Breath incoming.
I overcorrected.
Beam. Watch the bombs. Alright, I know it looks like it's not cleared, but it actually is cleared on that phase. Practice the sparks. Alright, too many dead. Wipe it. Let's do it again. Slightly better, but remember that as soon as you, after that first set of sparks, if you don't have a bomb, you need to go stand where the boss is like usual. So we're still having folks that are too slow to move. Alright, wipe it.
Breath incoming.
Your end was inevitable.
Alright, eat up. Buffs, please. Alright, tanks, your countdown.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive.
Beam.
Torrent force.
Alright, watch the circle. Scoot back in, please.
Defensive.
Drake is rolling.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Alright, tiny gap, watch your position.
Torrent force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Defensive.
Alright, watch the pushback.
Breath incoming.
Beam.
Sparks.
Torrent spread.
Alright, sparks coming.
Push back in.
Scoot back in.
Huge gap, center.
Watch the holes. Alright, bombs in the correct places, please.
Defensive. Breath incoming. Push back in.
Nothing will be left standing.
Your spot.
The Titans brought order to this world.
Yep, go to your side.
Nothing back.
Alright, remember to focus that surging ad. So focus it down.
Watch Raz.
So head over to the big ad, drag the little ads with you. And interrupt and do what you can to get the rest of the little ads over there.
I don't know which way she's coming.
I think she's right behind y'all.
Try to go with some gun. Oh,
Alright, go ahead and wipe it.
Is anyone not able to see the color that DBM puts over your head for the bomb?
The BB marked with an icon.
Right. I'm just asking if anyone's not, because I see people constantly moving to a spot that's not even remotely close to what they got.
Truthfully speaking, the icons are more of guidelines, and just try to get in that general vicinity.
Yeah, so we have two ways of doing this, and both of them have drawbacks. So one is to use the lights, which kind of gives people an idea of where they should be. But nobody should be at moon, nobody should be at green. So the problem is folks get so fixated on putting their, their circle. If you don't start moving in the correct direction to start, then I see folks at the last minute zigging and zagging, and that's when we get overlaps on top of people and we start killing bunches of the group, or you're not moved far enough away from the raid. The problem with moving the lights is we'll have a lot more gaps, and then, we'll still end up putting them on top of each other. So I don't really know what the right answer is. We're going to pull this way again, and we'll look at something. We might take away the lights, but it's not the lights that are the problem. It is a general lack of raid awareness or paying attention to what you're doing. So if you get a bomb, the first thing you need to do is stop what you're doing and move to the correct spot. Move to the back of the room. And you shouldn't be moving out towards the platforms where we're going to be going. You should be moving directly behind where everybody is standing on the boss.
Just curiosity question. Does everybody have DBM or
They
similar?
should. Yep. Everyone should be using, what is it? It's either, is it bigwigs or DBM?
DBM or bigwigs, yep.
And DBM doesn't announce your color, but it puts a color on you. It announces.
Actually, my DBM has a vocal. It'll actually say move to star, move to orange, or move to diamond.
Yeah, it announces the shape, not the color. You can look at for yourself to see your color if you have to. Otherwise, just go to the shape.
But honestly, we shouldn't have to explain any of this. We have done this enough that we should know how to do this. So we just need folks to be aware and to not panic. So stand buff soon. Make sure we're eating. Check your flasks. I see a couple folks are missing flasks. And I'm going to do another ready check because we didn't look ready about 20 seconds ago. Hidden, you'll need a flask. Hex, you'll need a flask. And Dar, don't forget to eat. I think the feast is still down. Thank you, sir. Perfect. All right, tank share countdown.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defense.
Scoot up. watch the breath. All right, folks should be standing in front of the boss in the center. All right, watch the pushback. All right, back to the center.
Defensive.
All right, watch that beam. Push back. Stand in front of a puddle. There's a pretty big gap. And we should all sort of, if we're in the right spot, should all be using the same puddle.
Spread.
The elements answer to me!
I'm out of range.
Thank you, whoever got mine. It's convenient.
That was just a lack. I think that was just a lack of health pool.
It's from me trying to turn the boss.
No, you're fine. All right, wipe it. Let's set it up again.
Your end was inevitable.
This is where yellow star is where we should be stacked. Whoever gets the yellow bomb, just take it in between the other two colors. If you have the yellow bomb and you're standing where you're supposed to be, you just go directly backwards. But I want us to see what it's like if we stand in the correct location. All right, eat up, Buff.
Do you mind if I move that further up?
Sure.
We're putting yellow there.
So yellow is where we're supposed to stand as a group. The reason why we have like 18 different lights all over the place because we need them on different platforms. So I've run out of places for lights for us to use. And I also don't want to clutter up the platform. But what I'm noticing is we are scattered. We're losing people to beam. We're losing people to the bombs. Everyone needs to be on this golden plate in the center, and we need to be stacked where the yellow star is. Yellow star bomb should come directly back. That's the thing. I will move it back, but I want us to see what this looks like. All right, are you ready soon?
I am.
All right, tank share countdown. All right, stack.
Begins.
Defensive.
All right, bombs out.
Breath. It's coming up here.
All right, watch breath.
Tuned force.
All right, I see people off to the side. Stack on this yellow star. All right, you should still be in her hitbox right here, even if you are getting blown backwards. Bombs out.
Defensive.
All right, get ready for breath.
Breath and down. Pushback.
All right, get ready for that pushback. All right, we're gonna have the sparks.
Spread.
The elements answer to me!
All right, if you don't have a bomb, scoot up. And a bomb went off in our area. All right, watch the puddles. You need to stand in front of one.
Breath and down.
Watch the breath.
Tuned force.
The elements
All right,
answer
spread
to
out.
me!
My spark needs.
Yep, mine too. I died, so.
All right, we won't have a res for the tank. Go ahead and wipe it. We'll take our break.
Move to diamond.
All right, repair if you need to, but I'll have a res here for folks in just a moment, and then I'll set up our break timer.
I'm glad you've come.
But we'll have a feast and things when we're back. Night, Angry. Good luck.
That angry.
All right, break timer's coming, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I didn't check the... what a drop's like. It's 4 hours. Okay.
Damn you, Dr. Doak.
All right, I'm back.
I've got ice cream.
You got ice cream. Well, I'm jealous.
Ice cream.
Oh no, did we lose Bastion?
No, I'm just getting some from the auction house real quick.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I was just making sure. We lost what happened to a whole group? Oh, Snicks.
People are like switching out.
I saw, but I was like, group 1 is empty.
They just said, F it, we're out.
Oh wait, where'd Dar go?
Don't know what happened there.
Okay.
Damn you, Dr. Doak.
Hi, lover.
However,
Reloading you, my UI, everything got kind of weird.
All right, sounds good.
Was Dar on his taxi run?
4, 3,
I didn't hear anything.
2, 1.
No, I didn't hear anything either.
There was happening. My game didn't like it. It shut down.
All right, looks like Tan's back online. Let's get Snicks. Sorry, Snicks, I probably should have invited you a little sooner. All right. Let's see. Let me check one thing, and May, if we could get a closet if you're back. Mac, let's do a pull or two before we make the swap.
I'm here. Give me just 1 second.
Sure.
I know we haven't done a rate check or anything.
All right. Check groups. Most things shouldn't be too switched around, but we'll see how that goes. All right, let's see what we got here. Feast is down, eat up. Check flasks as well. Oh, I need it. I'm like, whose flask is almost out? It's mine. All right. Sever, check your flask as well. Don't forget to eat.
Yep, just...
Yep. And check buffs. I know we didn't have buffs. That was mostly just to make sure everyone was back. Let's do a real ready check now. All right, looking a little better. All right, let's give this a look. Tanks your countdown. All right, everybody scoot in.
Age of the Incarnates begins.
Defensive.
Watch beam. All right, everybody back on the star, please. All right, make sure that you are in front of a puddle.
Ooh, that's just spread enough.
How did I do that?
I was wondering.
Oh my word.
The bomb's hitbox a little bit smaller.
Defensive.
Tranks rolling, get ready for the singe.
Breath incoming.
All right, let's set it up again. We've lost too many people.
Yellow doesn't go back that far, does it?
No, not normally.
Okay, so let's pay attention to that.
All right, wipe it.
Spread.
The elements answer to me. Your end was inevitable.
That was me, by the way. I was not sure how far back to go on that star.
Probably the top of the keystone. But thanks for pointing that out, both Soon and DJ. So remember, the one in the middle is a little bit closer, and so what happens is during the pushback, we're not. It's so we don't get blown back so far. We don't lose quite as much DPS on the boss. That's the intention for that. All right, so we'll be stacking on Skull, but I don't know if you, as a healer, I've noticed how much easier it is to keep everyone alive. We're doing a little bit better there, but again, bomb people. You have to use a personal, you got to use a defensive, or you got to use your health stone. You got to use something, especially if you are less than 50% health when you start running back there. Do what you can. You got to keep yourself alive. All right, just one moment here. All right, thanks for your countdown.
The age of the incarnates
Come on up.
begins.
Defensive.
Stack on Skull, please. Soon, come on up.
Breath incoming.
Watch that beam.
Turned burst.
All right, get ready for that knockback. Beautiful placements.
Push back in.
Back on the Skull, please.
Defensive.
All right, back on the Skull. Watch the beam. All right, back on Skull.
Push back in.
Get ready for pushback. All right, everybody back on the Skull.
Turned burst. Spread.
The elements answer to me.
All right, bombs out. Everyone else to the Skull.
Defensive. Push back in.
All right, watch that pushback.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
Turned spread.
The elements answer to me.
All right, back to Skull. Pushback coming. We're getting closer. This is looking better. All right,
Defensive.
Star right back to the center.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Breath and down.
All right, watch that beam. All right, too many dead. Wipe it.
Push back.
That was a little bit cleaner.
Oh, another platform.
Taunt boss.
I'll see how far I can go too.
Answer to me.
I'm gonna fall forever.
Your end was inevitable.
All right, I just had to repair, so I'm heading back. It was much cleaner. I think what you'll notice is, for the most part, you saved alive. I know, DJ, you were fairly low health when you went back there and you got out of range. That's not your fault, but that's how we lost you on that phase. And then we just
No, you actually lost me because I didn't realize there was a little divot on the edge and I actually fell off.
Oh, okay.
Not your fault.
Oh, well,
It's me being a dumbass.
well, you could have blamed it on us or on me, so I would have been happy to take that. But no, we've, it's just a little, just a couple little health things, but for the most part, that was much cleaner. And I think if we've got everybody as we transition into phase 2, we'll be in a much, a good, healthy spot. But we can do it, and that's what I'd like to see, is to have everyone still up.
Who's Garthang raiding with? Somebody in the guild, I don't know. Garthang.
Yeah, normally he does LFR.
Just if he wants to come here, he did all the other 6 bosses.
It's normally an open invitation, so I think they prefer LFR, and I don't know if they can devote the time to raiding in one big chunk.
That's fair. I just saw him pop up. I was like, he's killed them all. He should come here.
We've asked him numerous times. He just didn't have the can't pick that big chunk of time.
All right, don't forget
Got small
to...
kiddos and stuff, and his wife works, so.
But great guildie. But hey, chin up. I know this is a tough boss. We don't get stacks of determination. We don't get to cheat some of these mechanics like they do in LFR. So, and I know it's frustrating, but I'm proud of us, and we got to continue to work on it. And the only way to get better is to practice. And I know this can be a grind, but y'all are doing great. Hang in there, and I feel confident we got this. All right, tank sure countdown. And they do like us. Except this lady. Raz isn't our biggest fan. All right, scoot up onto that skull, please.
You know, there's going to be there's a generation that does not get that reference anymore.
Watch that breath. All right. Back onto that skull. Get into position.
Push back.
Lord Tato doesn't look so good right now.
No, it doesn't.
It's a little overcooked now.
Well, I was way off.
All right, watch the breath. All right, get into position.
Someone said they were off, so.
Beautiful. Back up to skull, please. All right, get ready for spark.
The elements answer to me!
Still got perfect.
Try to target it.
Alright.
It won't target.
Oh, sorry about that.
Nope, it's okay. This
Well.
will be a wipe. We had 2 sparks that stayed up a little too long, but that's okay. Alright, wipe it. I want to see it again.
I hate her stupid wings that keep getting in the way.
They do make it hard to
Yeah.
see. For sure.
Move to stand.
Your end was inevitable.
And it happens. We all make mistakes. So.
There are no mistakes, only happy little accidents.
We're just learning a lot of ways not to do this. Well, eventually we'll get the one way to do it. But again, remember when we're on that skull, you're getting a lot better heals. Things are looking really good. I'm seeing folks be more deliberate with where they're placing those puddles. So good job to that. And spark and bomb people, if you've taken care of your spark, get out of there. Everyone else take care of your spark and go to skull. But honestly, I don't want to sound like a broken record. Each and every one of you has a talent that will allow you to handle your own spark and to do it quickly. So please talent into it, because the sooner and quicker you are able to take care of your spark, the better we're going to be able to handle the mechanics. And it means folks don't have to go searching or trying to like take care of somebody else's ad. We can all pay attention to what we're supposed to be doing. All right, rebuff, please.
And if you're unsure, Wowhead actually has build-outs that you can copy and paste for each of the raid bosses.
Nope, that's fantastic. Yep, fantastic note. And again, if you don't know what your interrupt or your CC is, talk to someone. We're very kind. We don't berate. We just want to help. And if you don't ask for help, we might not get through this. So let us know what we can do. All right. That is also true. Just kidding. Tanks your countdown. Mech is one of the most helpful people in this guild. Snicks. All right, lovely. Scoot on up to the skull.
Carnage begins.
Defensive.
Come on, skulls. Everyone on skull. Watch that beam. Back on skull.
Tuned force. Push back in.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
All right, back up to skull.
Defensive.
Oh, hey, I didn't get a chance to give him his thing yet.
Watch that beam. All right, we're gonna have sparks soon. Oh wait, excuse me. Push back and then
Wings.
sparks.
Tuned force. Spread.
The elements answer to me.
All right, bombs out.
Defensive. Push back in.
All right, watch the pushback.
Breath
All right,
of dawn.
folks should be on skull. Watch the breath.
Tuned spread.
The elements answer to me!
Pushback in.
Thank you.
All right, stand in front of the center. All right, watch the bomb.
Defensive. Breath of dawn.
Breath.
Pushback in.
All right, get ready for the pushback.
Oh, I almost lost.
Oh, don't do that. It makes me nervous.
I tapped my key right as she did that.
All right, go to your side, please.
Nothing back.
What they could not control, they imprisoned,
Phase change.
just like the aspects did to us!
Breath of
Raz, move.
All right, Raz, get ready on our platform. Great job. Can we get an interrupt on that Storm Seeker?
breath incoming.
All right, watch out our side.
Yeah.
Coming straight for us.
Breath incoming.
What's coming?
Raz, my side middle, move.
All right for us.
Nope, go to the next big one ahead.
Let's try to interfere him.
Don't worry. Raz is here, move.
So it's all alone.
Uh-oh, Sev, right for us. All right, wipe it. That was progress. Much better, folks.
I can
Really-
do it.
Yep.
No, but I can't do
Really
it.
nice job on Seb's platform, on the Moon platform. So Odd Group, y'all did fantastic. Mech, check in with your group. How'd y'all do? Y'all are still going.
We did fine.
Okay, perfect.
We were just killing the last mini boss when
Excellent.
you called us to wipe.
All right, much better. Very nice job, all. We're approaching the top of our second hour, so this is a good reminder to take a look at how much time is left on your rune.
Yeah, my room just ran out, actually.
But I'm impressed. That was a much better, much cleaner pull. Let's get back to that intermission ASAP, folks. Don't forget to eat.
The tanks are dieting.
Yep, don't forget to eat. Maybe they're just tired of potatoes, Cac.
Goddamn, always tired of potatoes, but I eat them like every day.
I love potatoes, but I can't eat them every day. All right, so looks like we're ready to go. Grab your health stones. Thank you for the cookies made. Tanks your countdown. All right, scoot on up. Go to the skull. Everybody.
Defensive.
I always find you very approachable, Mac.
All right, bombs out.
Breath and command.
Beam. Back on skull.
Defensive.
Someone pulled aggro.
Push back in.
All right, stand in front of the puddle. Bombs out.
Tuned force. Breath and command.
Beam. Tranks rolling.
Push back in.
All right, get ready to push back. Back on the skull.
Defensive. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Tuned force.
All right, push back.
Breath and command.
Watch your breath.
Oh, God.
Oop, I got stunned.
Yep, me too. I think half
Alright.
people did.
All right, we're out of reses and tanks, so wipe it.
Defensive.
I mean, I'm still alive.
The elements answer to me!
That's snakes.
That's true.
Your
Slim snakes can tank. I don't know if he's got mom's spaghetti on his sweater.
Oh, crap. Hold on. I suppose I should res everyone before I start eating. It's very weird. That's a tradition.
Actually, the amount of times you forget to eat, you should probably eat before resing.
That is also true. I'm always like, yell, yell, yell. Oh, I didn't eat.
Yeah.
Is this the dragon that we followed through time and rescued?
No.
No.
No, but I know exactly what you're talking about, and for a half second I thought it was, and I was just going to jump off the platform and be done.
The one we rescued was Notharis' negative, or whatever his name is. Snacks probably knows the name. Yeah, that name.
That sounds right. Alright, good people. Don't forget buffs. Thank you for being good about flasks and eating. I'm patting myself on the back.
I believe it was Nostromos's altar, but it could have been someone from the same dragonflight, whatever that dragonflight is. Yeah, the infinite dragonflight.
Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, deep breath, sit up straight, tanks your countdown. We got this, folks.
That's why I asked, Nix.
Hey, just to be clear, King of the Hill remake is coming to Hulu. So
All right, scoot up to Skull. I see lots of people that are sort of Skull adjacent, beyond Skull. Beam. Beautifully executed. All right, back to Skull. Get ready for the pushback.
I heard Beyond Skull was touring again.
Saw him at Ozfest. All right, push back. All right, bombs.
Defensive.
All right, get ready for the bubble or beam. Standing in the bubble. All right, pushback coming. Sparks.
The elements answer to me.
Bombs out.
Alright, target him.
All right, everybody else needs to be scooted back up.
Defensive.
Pushback coming.
Breath incoming.
Watch the beam. All right, wipe it. We've got just about everyone dead. All right, stack up with these. Just stack them up. We're gonna wipe quickly.
Push back in.
These winds heal flesh from bone.
Oh.
Your end was inevitable.
Just trying to see how far I can go.
All right, I'm gonna release so I can repair, but I'll have a res for y'all in just a moment. Copy that, mech.
My buddy said that this boss is harder than the first two bosses on Mythic.
Yes.
I believe it.
Mechanically speaking, at least.
We should try this boss on Mythic.
Oh yes. Well, and it's one of those things is as we, we're moving into the intermission more regularly, but like phase 2 is all of these same abilities plus like 3 extra ones. And then the last phase is all of these abilities plus the ones from phase 2 plus extra stuff, plus the platform gets small. So like it just gets harder, and the problem is as we lose people along the way, we're not going to make it through these other phases. So staying alive, survivability, defensives, like check your talents. If there's a defensive you could be using, use that. If there's a interrupt you could be using that's faster than the one that you're currently trying to use that. But again, we're, if you want to experiment for a pull issue, no one's getting called out. We're just trying to do our best. So if you need to do a little talent swapping and give it a whirl, give it a whirl. And if it doesn't work, go back to what you were doing before. But I know my incapacitating roar is getting a couple of them. So if you're having, issues, try and stand by me. But I think for the most part, we're handling the sparks a little better. It's just the bombs in that phase are killing us too. So.
And I normally get 4 or 5 of them.
Yep, because you're using mass dispel, correct?
Yep.
Yep, perfect. Thank you, Kaka. Really, and that's why I'm loath to ask you to use a cooldown, because I know what you're doing in that phase as well. So, but we'll make an adjustment here. We're gonna try and use a cooldown in that phase.
I'm ready.
Perfect. Buffs, please. Oh, I'm one of the buffs. All right, thanks. Your countdown. That's embarrassing. Up to skull, up to skull.
Defensive.
Beam.
Twinned force.
Back on skull.
Soon, did you taste the beam?
Soon ran, but didn't go anywhere.
That's that stun from those ground swirls.
Yeah.
Watch beam. Right, be on skull. Sparks here soon.
Twinned force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Pull down mech.
Nothing will be left standing.
Oh, Jen, you came close.
All right, watch the beam.
Defensive. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
All right, wipe it.
Push back in.
These winds heal flesh from birth. Your end was inevitable.
Well,
Well, that might help.
put your
Put your clothes on.
pants. All right, that's coming.
He's just wearing that little blossom that you bought.
I do like the way when you look at the model of it, it has to undress you first.
Put your pants on.
All right, buffs, please. All right, tanks here, countdown.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Defensive.
On skull.
Breath and ground.
Beam.
Defensive.
Back on skull. Get ready for knockback.
Tuned force.
Drinks rolling.
Breath and ground.
Watch beam.
Pushback.
Get ready for pushback. Come back up.
Defensive. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Pull down soon. Back on skull, please.
Tuned force. Breath and ground.
Alright, watch breath. Alright, new bombs.
Defensive. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Pushback in.
Get ready for pushback.
Tuned force. Breath and ground.
Watch beam. Alright, that'll be a wipe.
Pushback in.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
Spread.
The elements answer to me! Your end was inevitable.
Alright, Rez is coming. Alright, eat up. Don't forget buffs. Alright, let's get this pull done, and we'll if it looks much the same as the previous pulls, we'll switch gears here. But let's do a ready check. All right, tanks your countdown. Scoot in.
Age of the Incarnates begins.
Defensive.
Your flesh betrays you.
Breath incoming.
Watch breath. Nicely done. All right, back to skull.
Tuned boss. Push back in.
These winds heal flesh from bone.
New bombs.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Beam. Very nice.
Push back in.
All right, get ready for that pushback. Very nice job.
Tuned boss.
All right, spark.
The elements answer to me.
All right, if you have a bomb, come back. Everyone else to skull. Thank you, Mac. Lovely job.
Push back in.
All right, stand in front of the circles.
Right. Almost got nuzzled dead.
I saw
Almost
that.
got threaded.
Watch me. Fantastic. All right, new bombs.
Tuned boss. Spread.
The elements answer to me.
Push back in.
Get ready for pushback. Beautiful. Keep it up.
Defensive.
Head to your side.
Think the Titans brought order to this world? No.
Nothing back.
Everyone is alive. Y'all are fantastic.
Phase change.
All right, remember she's going to stripe the room, so look out for that. All right. Moon platform, watch out for breath. Right for us. All right, let's head to our next one.
Raszageth on the upside, come.
All right, interrupt some of these casters so they'll join us. All right, right for us. Get out of the way. Excellent.
Raz in the middle, move.
All right, interrupt. Drag these guys along as best we can. All right, right by us. So get ready on moon side.
Raz.
Asthma.
Oh shit! I didn't realize we're that close.
Our side's down.
Okay, go ahead and wipe it.
Wait, we can save it.
She's pointing right at us, crew. Alright, take the little transporter.
Yep, so take the transporter and then take the other transporter.
Oh, I just
and I'll
fell
take
off
you.
the edge.
It's not working.
Did you kill all your ads?
Yeah, we're still in combat though.
That doesn't
Like, it's
matter.
just-
It should
I
just
know.
walk over it.
There we go. There we go. Now it's starting to beat us. I think it's because she was coming to blow us up.
Alright, wipe it. Hey, progress. This was fantastic. Everybody stayed alive that time. That was fabulously done. Alright, wipe it. I want to see it again.
Spread.
My power surges.
Did you guys get hit by a beam, or what exactly happened to ours?
Me, I got killed by an Oathsworn. He didn't like me much. And I swear I was targeting the main guy.
You might not have liked the cut of your jib, May.
I looked at him funny.
If screaming and trying to run away is looking at them funny. I'm thinking I probably need to stand on the other side of Severed on that second boss. Because I got split by the beam.
Gotcha.
Did you see the white stuff get sucked up
Oh,
before
yeah.
he attacks?
But I went one way and everybody else went the other. Well, me and that oath guy came after me.
Alright, buff it up, please. That was excellent. Excellent, excellent. That was the cleanest pull we've done this evening. I was very happy.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect.
I just,
No worries.
the casters and stuff are getting out of range, I think, and I'm losing threat on them and on everything else as I'm running. to
Yep,
get to
as
the
we're
other
running. So on Severed side, which is the moon side, make sure as we're running that you do your best to interrupt those ads so they'll follow along. Because remember, Sev's dragging like 4 or 5 different folks. Anything you can do to help sort of keep those moving in the correct direction, and Sev's gonna we'll work all together to make that happen. Thank you. Yep, and we don't want that either, May. No, you're right.
And that kind of goes for my side too. I know we're we're not exactly the best group for interrupts, but
No, and
try your best.
well, and Mech, we can. Would you like someone on your side just because of how unbalanced the groups are? Would Tam,
As long as we're keeping up on the interrupts, we should be fine.
you should be all right. We'll try it as is. Let's see. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Let's see another very clean pull. Tank shear countdown. All right, scoot it on in.
Carnage begins.
Defensive. Breath and command.
Watch that beam. Back to skull.
Torrent force. Pushback.
You have 2 stacks back.
All right.
Oh, I accidentally snagged aggro, I think.
Beam.
Yeah.
All right. Get ready for pushback.
Defensive. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Taunt boss.
All right. Get ready for pushback.
Breath and command.
All right. Watch that breath. Do we have a res for Tan?
Defensive. Spread.
The elements answer
Spread
to
out.
me!
Push back in.
These winds heal flesh from birth.
All right. Cat, get ready with a cooldown. Hit it, please.
Breath and command.
Watch the breath.
Push back in.
All right. Push back.
Defensive. Spread.
All right. Spread out.
Answer to me!
All right. Watch health.
You think the Titans brought order to this world?
All right. Go ahead and wipe it.
They
Nothing
settled
back.
it. What they could not control, they imprisoned. Your end was inevitable.
All right. We're gonna do one more pull. If we're not making progress, we're gonna switch to something else. But res is coming, folks. Eat up. Buffs, please. Stam if you would, soon. Thank you. All right, tanks your countdown.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Scoot up.
Defensive. Breath and command.
Watch beam. Trink's running.
Taunt boss. Push back in.
Push back. Scoot on up.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Beam. Alright, stand in front of the circle. Back on the skull.
Torrent force. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Oh, jeez.
Pull down C.
Damn.
Alright, wipe it. Wipe it and release if you would.
Nothing will be left standing.
Breath incoming.
Alright, so go ahead and release. We're gonna scoot out of here. I think we can take this portal. So here's my thought. This is a tough fight. We're not making much progress. I don't want to just grind on it for the last 30 minutes. So what I do want us to do is get more familiar with the Primal Council Heroic. I'd like to have the first few of these bosses on Heroic down. We can be working on those while we're trying to finish Raz. So go ahead and come on out. We're going to work on Heroic Primal Council just to give it a try. We might get 1 or 2 pulls, but I think it's preferable to just kind of beating our heads against the wall. What I'm thinking for next week is we'll actually start with Raz. Tuesday night will be fresh. It won't be so tired. We tend to have a larger turnout on Tuesdays as well, and that will probably help us in terms of composition. So I'll have that posted in the guild message, but the plan will be to start with Raz and then go through the instance the way we need to. So
Is it set?
Not yet.
So does that skip just take us to Raz immediately, and then
Normally it would be a kill the first boss and then to Raz.
Wait, we done this one already?
yeah, we've done. Yeah, we did eggnog.
Heroic Aranog. But come on in.
I expect they won't make it easy for us. Champions, when you're ready.
And we'll head towards this left column. Who needs a... Oh, I think Snyx has got the summon. Don't forget to repair while you're here.
Oh.
No, Hidden, we got you back.
We tried to sneak by. They didn't want.
Oh, they said no.
Nope.
These guys are friendly.
Yeah.
Interrupt what you can, don't stand in stuff. Well, poop on them. After wiping on Roz, dying to this trash is just demoralizing.
Yeah, this is a lot better.
Alright. It's just different.
It's different, yeah.
Instead of the lightning, though.
Did we just wipe to lightning?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hang out back here. Alright, let's wait for our tanks to get here. Hold on, Rez coming.
I don't think we killed anything.
We did not.
No, they came back.
No, we just didn't kill anything. We didn't kill a single one of them.
Alright, tanks, let's roll. Alright, nice job. Up we go.
need to get closer.
Don't forget your free ride down the stairs.
Try not to stand near the stairs. You won't have to worry about that.
Well, you're no fun hidden.
Alright, I'll go sit on my stairs.
Oh, probably just get the free ride, man.
Trank's rolling, even though we don't need it. I just felt like I needed to do something. Soon's angel form makes me feel guilty.
You just said I should have done something. Well, I mean, did you get eaten by the charge attack?
No, I just didn't get out of one of the swirls, and then it threw me into another one.
Be on your guard. I do not trust these dragon worshippers. If their aid were not necessary to find our elder, these bones would be adorning our hall.
These guys are mean and they poop everywhere.
I know, they're not potty trained. Alright, let me go activate Fire Guy.
Soak.
Nice job.
And these new squirrels, I forgot about that.
The fire squirrels. Well, this guy, I'm like, oh, it's taking us a little longer, but then I'm like, oh, it's heroic.
Yeah.
So they're a little spicier.
I just keep thinking it's because we're short on people. Keep forgetting it's heroic.
Yep. That's rude.
This just sounds like a Powerade flavor.
I do have glacial blue, so that's probably why.
Yep, Glacius.
It's in
that
Spanish.
white cherry. Glacias. Well, they had that that white cherry flavor
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's called frost.
Yeah, it's frost now, but like
Glacial frost.
yeah, it's glacial frost.
All right, and
Yeah.
Lightning Lady, make sure we're moving back towards the stairs, people.
One kiss marks you forever.
Come on, baby.
Bring it down a little bit more this way.
Perfect. Yeah, scoot on up. We just don't want to pull any of the bosses, so make sure that you're not. Thanks, Nix. Make sure you're not in the center. Alright, come on up the stairs. Come eat your potato.
Want flotatoes
Flotato.
Soon, the incarnates will be
or fly-tatoes?
Alright, so I'm not going to go over this because we've seen it on normal, but I will go over the heroic changes. So we're going to get pulsing damage from the earthen pillars. So make sure that that means we can't have like 20 of them up on the platform. So people that get the red fire circles, please make sure that you're eliminating some of those pillars. And just like in normal, make sure that nobody's going in front of the tanks where the bosses will be dragged to keep those areas clear. So if you soak the red meteor axe, the red fire circle, it's going to leave a dot on you that, or excuse me, it's a debuff that increases the damage that you take by 300% for 15 seconds. So you can't stack them both together. You can't stand in more than one, and you can't get hit by something after you help soak an axe because you will get smushed. So be aware of that. And the last thing is that the conductive mark will last for 20 seconds instead of 10 seconds. So making sure that we're removing those with earthen pillars is very important. It also is important to not pass those around to people in the group.
Jump in the middle and don't be away from the group because that's where the pillar will go.
Yep. All right, rebuff, please. We'll likely get one. If it's a bad pull, we'll get two, and if it's a decent pull, we'll maybe just have one look at this. But I do want us to take a look at it because I'd like to be able to start working on these regularly. All right, tank share countdown. Help interrupt Ice and Lightning Lady to help the tanks get them in position. All right, stay out of the middle.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Defensive.
All right, hero. Oh, hold on.
Not yet.
30 seconds.
Turned force. Interrupt.
Tanks, careful.
Yeah, I'm trying not to move.
All right, let's get those soaked. Oh, not on top of each other.
We too close together? Or?
Defensive force.
We just have this thing that we're passing to and fro.
Yep.
Somehow we got a conductive mark and just pass to and fro, that's all.
Yeah.
All right, wipe it. Let's set it up again.
Dust. Die, aberration. Nothing but ash remains.
All right, give me a minute. I'll be there shortly.
What's a swarthy thing out there? Oh, that's cool. That's the first time I've seen that.
Mac, are you doing the golden orb that goes shooting through the
Yes.
group? Okay. Oh, I'm used to it now, but when it first started, it startled me.
It's just like I have this firestorm thing that sort of like leaves a big red mark on the ground.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
oh,
noticed
yeah.
that previously everyone kept pulling the mobs out of it. I'm like, no, just stay in it.
All right. Res coming.
That fun thing,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's good. Let it hit you.
Oh yes, but when you're dodging a bunch of stuff and that comes right at you, you're like, ah. All right, eat up, buff up very quickly. Let's get it at least one more pull in. All right, tanks your countdown.
What fun!
All right, out of the middle, good people. Thank you.
Interrupt.
Good interrupts. Excellent. I like what I see.
Defensive.
I want one set of fire people to come all the way to the back. So we got 2 pillars in the back here, just as a heads up.
Tuned force. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Flaming steel, sear your flesh.
All right, we got one going towards the back. This looks great. Help stack with your friends.
Defensive.
There it goes.
Tuned force.
For a second, I thought it didn't take any of it out.
Oh my god.
Interrupt.
Thank you, Mac.
Interrupt. Spread.
In the blizzard, ice.
All right, look for where the fire is.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Dip your toes in.
Defensive. Interrupt.
I'll purify you.
In tuned force.
Beautiful. All right, we're getting a little behind on opal things, so keep an eye on that.
Tuned force. Watch your step.
Flaming steel,
Interrupt.
sear your flesh.
Interrupt. In defensive. Interrupt. 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 Tuned force.
Perfection.
Interrupt. Range 5.
Purge these aberrations.
Watch your step.
All right, watch those pillars.
Interrupt.
I'll purify you.
Tuned force.
Can we get an interrupt on Ice Wrath, please?
Defensive.
Tranks rolling. Interrupt on Ice Wrath, please.
Interrupt.
Thank you. I think that was Hex. Much appreciated.
That was me. Threw my shield over there.
Oh, even better.
I was trying to throw it earlier, but it wasn't
Right.
throwing.
Helps out.
Range defensive force. Watch your step.
Whoops.
Oh.
All right, this is a wipe, but look at those health pools. This looks much better than the last time we tried it. So excellent job, all.
In the blizzard, icy breeze.
Sorry, guys, I got it.
Well,
Defensive.
Go stand in
Good.
fire.
somebody hold it in spirit.
I
All right.
quit drinking a month ago, right? Can't do that.
Well, I would. I know it was a lot of work. I know it was a lot of tough work, and it was not very fun. But thank you, folks, for hanging in there and grinding through it tonight. I think we're going to get there. It will take some work. And so, any reading that you can do, anything that will help you be a more mobile or a more interruptible character, just keep an eye out on guides. I'll continue to post things as I see them. But I do appreciate everyone's hard work this evening. As I said earlier, I think what we'll do, just to switch things up a little, is to start with Roz as a fresh, just to start fresh for the week, and go from there. So hopefully we'll get some pulls in. If we're not making much progress or we look the same, I will not, sacrifice the week's vault. So we'll switch over to what we need to switch over to make sure we get maximize our vault loot as best we can. But I would like to make an attempt on her on Tuesday. But thank you. I'll have logs posted here in just a bit, and I appreciate everyone's help and patience.
Good night, folks.
Night, Cat. Thank you.
Good night.
Not everybody.
Here's a question for the hive mind. Is it better for us to use the skip, or is it better for us to save the lockout? I don't know which option closes us out to different bosses.
Yeah, I don't know.
If we skip, does that... Why? Can we go back and do the rest of the bosses?
Skip just opens the door. All right, then that's what we'll likely do.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep. Because I do want us to have the option of... I just want to make sure we don't lock people out of loot from bosses. And if good. If skip just opens the door, then we'll use the skip tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Tuesday. Thank you, Snicks.
Alrighty, guys. Good night then.
Good night, Baston.
Not everybody.
Night, Tan.
By the way, it's 66 attempts so far. I haven't done ALFR, so my DBM has been keeping track.
Oh yeah, we've gotten higher than that.
Oh, that wasn't a good plan. I was just notating. Oh, Snakes, did you get the mage tower thing?
Oh, I'm in town. Where are you? Oh, look at it.
Where?
He's in Valdrakken. Oh, do you see him? Look how pretty it is. I'm so jelly.
What'd you get?
It's the chameleon cat. What is it called?
Ashadar.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, you got that last night? Sweet. Yeah, I got this last night. We got the astral mount last night.
Oh, look at that! Oh, so pretty.
I like your tiger, though. Where'd you get the tiger at?
Yeah, if you guys there's a trading post out now.
Oh, is that the trading post mount? What do you have to do to get it? Just click the stuff. Still? Sweet, sweet. I'll have to go there. Oh, just 1,000 currency?
Tis a good day for a bit of buying. Ah.
Yeah, I think you get like 1,500 like at start when you deal with the quest to start it.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'll be back in just a little bit to...
Come back again.
Oh, is this the WoW Battle Pass thing that everyone was talking about? Nice. Cool. I definitely plan on doing that.
Come see my way.
Sweet. I'll be back.
Bye for now.
All right. Excellent. I'm gonna call it a night, but thank you all, and thank you for sticking with it tonight. I know it was tough.
I'm talking.
Yeah, appreciate it, and I'll see y'all on later.
Good night.
See you
Good
later.
night.
All right. Don't really have anything else going on. There's not really anybody hanging out today. So I think I might Let's end the stream here. I was thinking if I had an excuse to do something for like an hour. Give anybody who is watching like a give them the drops for another hour. What am I trying to do here? There's not really a whole lot I can do, so I think I'm just gonna end the stream. You know, 78%. Yeah, you need 4 hours, and we only did 3 hours, 15 minutes. Think about grinding some rep, but I don't really want to keep streaming for that. Keep seeing these boxes on my minimap. This chest. I don't know how to get these chests. I'll transfer over to you for just stay overnight. Yeah, no, I've been the fuck? Excuse me. I've been having this other guy stream on for a while. I just have it running in the background. So I mean, I'll give you his he's probably gonna be going for a while, so I just sent you his Twitch stream link. That's where I'm getting my percentage at right now, since I can't get it off my own. But looks like this guy might still be going for a while. Maybe. We'll see. If not, I mean, there's plenty of people like streaming, so it should transfer over. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just end it here and then just go grind some rep off stream. So yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Do appreciate every single one of you who does come by. And we'll see you probably Friday. Hanro's back Friday, so we'll do some streams on Friday. Oh, I guess I could do that too. I can mess with my stream overlay more and get more things added, so we get a lot more fun stuff. But you know, the butts are funny. Yeah. You guys have a good night. We'll see you.